I always wonder if I wanted to have the time to draw the animation, but I really think that it was actually really sloppy. Oh! Why do I always forget that? Anyways, what's up guys, Sonic here, and today we're going to be doing the Season 3 finale of Ultra Fighting Missions. And don't worry. It's not the end. It's not the end. I'll tell you, I think, later. Okay, I'll tell you later. So yeah, today we have a big boss battle in the Season 3 finale between Polygon Man, the master of PlayStation, All-Stars Battle Royale, and Master Hand, the master of Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. Well, since these two have been their first time here, we're going to analyze their stats, weapons, and abilities to find out who would win and to see who will determine their legendary If you didn't get it, it's mission. That's what I said. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. This is the wrong hand again. Okay. I'll get to the right hand. Nintendo. Finally, I got it right. Nintendo. Literally the biggest company in the industry at this point today. The best creators inside history. But until then, Nintendo was forced to fight each other with rivalry. Mario versus Sonic. Crash versus Rayman. Ness versus Villager. I'm out of memories. Still, Nintendo was forced to make their rivalry to force against them. But until then, they started fighting each other. But they thought they finished it. But one was left. And that one was Master Hand. The biggest and baddest boss battle of all time. I mean, nobody can compare these to Xbox. But still, Master Hand is one of the most vicious and most powerfulest Master Hands of all in history. Besides Crazy Hand, because he's crazy. But the master of Nintendo has literally the rivalry of all of his history. Until then, Master Hand decided to make all Nintendo characters verse themselves. It was a vicious and relentless cycle of all Nintendo history. For some reason, for others, Master Hand is so tough, he can actually bring out abilities to himself. He can actually make things worth his while. Like, he can make clones of other characters. He can even shoot lasers, shoot fire, and he even make cards, platforms. I have no idea what's going on here. I mean, this hand is really crazy. But still, Master Hand is one of the vicious ones of all time. Well, he is tough, but when he gets weakened, he turns into the legendary Master Core. The Master Core is one of the most powerful forms of Master Hand of all time. He can even regenerate himself, and he will not stop until he becomes the best of Nintendo and takes over. The Master Core is so tough he can transform into a giant that can slice things in half. Manipulate yourself into a black hole and slice so hard that you'll rip in half. He can even transform into a dog or a lion or a tiger that can actually look sensitive and has a tail and can shoot lightning and can use his face as an anvil. I think it was pretty good when I played it. But still, it's really cool. And he can also transform into finger or swords. It's really the most powerful thing. You'll never even see him like it's honest. Well, until then, the Super Smash Bros. Defeated him, but he will not stop until he becomes the best. Once a boss, always a boss. PlayStation, Sony. It was a turn of event, and so it was a peaceful day where Sony had released games like Uncharted, The Last of Us, Crash Bandicoot, Ape Escape, Spyro the Dragon, Tomb Raider, and Uncharted, Sonic, and all that stuff. It was such a beauty. But until then, a rivalry returns. Like I said this before. It was a rivalry between the PlayStation characters fighting each other. Now, where have I seen that before? I gotta get the oven. But still, I'll handle that later. But still, the vicious rivalry return. The event was not such a pretty place. It was vanished. They defeated themselves one by one. A survivor, a turn of events, decided to face the finalist and rivalry. And that rivalry boss was named Polygon Man. that Polygon Man is the strongest character inside the PlayStation history. It can no longer be defeated. And for the other occasion, nothing can usually compare itself to that. It's usually a turn of events. It's nothing like this. It's nothing like a Ganon of fear. He is stronger, but he just used weaker opponents to amuse himself. But until then, we noticed that Polygon Man is the strongest. For example, for some reason, Polygon Man is so tough he could transform into anything in the world, like Olympus from God of War. And even those trucks from Twisted Metal. I mean, it really confuses me how all of these things can transform into all himself, but for some reason. Until then, Polygon Man, since we noticed that Polygon Man is the strongest character of all in PlayStation history, he's still the better and wants to take the victory. Now let's see if he can face the fear of all Nintendo. Alright, catch your votes in, people, because for the Season 3 finale, it's time to see who will complete the legendary mission. If you're wondering that I'm a noob at drawing Polygon Man, but no, I really did have a little help with a friend. And it was Abel. He actually drew Polygon Man for me, even though I did much of the hard work. Let's get on to the battle already. This is taking forever. You have failed me. For the upper occasion, it has no longer lasted this long. And now it's time to... No, don't finish me! I cannot resist. Oh no, this is not happening today. Fight! Whoa, you missed this, sucker. Well, you'll pay for that. You can never defeat me. I am unstoppable. Ay. Oh dear God. Looks like this is the end. For now. Oh, for the side of a Nintendo versus PlayStation. PlayStation got... No, sorry. Well, on the last one, Mario vs. Crash, PlayStation got the point. But until then, this turn right now, Nintendo gets the point. Now let's discuss Polygon Man versus Master Hand. Our winner is Master Hand, and here's why. Now, in a real-life battle, here's where it gets trickier. A hand can actually control itself, while a head can too, but it's only be used for crushing things like hands and before. But as long as the powerful hand usually can miss at all, Polygon Man did not have the chance and upper strength to face down Master Hand. For example, the Master Core is a far more stronger and durable ability than anything as ever before. But for some reason, it has been known for this upper occasion. And plus, we can see how it calculated that Polygon Man did actually run through the entire Earth in a matter of seconds, which makes him faster than light. We see Master Hand travel way more times than that, where he can travel the whole entire solar system in the matter of seconds, making him massively faster than light, which makes him 4,000 times faster than Polygon Man. And we noticed that for examples, it's how humans like Kratos and Nathan Drake are fast and strong enough to hurt Polygon Man if they had the power of a god like Master Hand. But since we know that both of these are strong, we had to give it to the point of the hand. Polygon Man did really give him a head in the game. He really should. And Polygon Man, I can't even say it. But still, Polygon Man didn't really have to get his head in the game. But then, till then, Polygon Man sure gave Master Hand a hand. Yeah, that was terrible. Anyways, the winner is Master Hand.